Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. We're going to do this soft serene card as our last card using the Textured Floral bundle. We're going to use the kind of leaf stamp, the stem stamp, and the With a Grateful Heart stamp, as well as the little scatter dots in Second Value Smoky Slate. And the colors are Bubble Bath and Smoky Slate that we're using. This one's on a Bubble Bath background. The one I'm going to do in the video, I'm going to do it on a Smoky Slate background, and you can tell me which one you prefer. I've already stamped down the leaves, or I'm calling it the petals for this one. Looks a little bit like cherry blossom for the spring as we head into winter and having our first little tiny snowfall today. So I've done the greeting. This is just like a 1/8 piece of, or sorry, 3/8 piece of basic white. I stamped With a Grateful Heart on it and then just kind of matted it against the bubble bath. When I did this one, I stamped all the stems down first, and then I tried to line up the flowers. So I'm going to try it a different way. This way I'm going to try doing the flowers first and then lining up the stems afterwards and see if it's a little bit easier to do it that way. Usually I do the dark color first, so it's easier to line up the light color, but I found this one I struggled to kind of line up the petals or the leaves on the stamp. So I'm actually finding it just that little bit easier to do it this way this time. So I just stamped the leaf or petals kind of all over, knowing that I needed to be able to put the stems in. So I've kind of left room for that. This one I need to line up where exactly I am on here. And I'm going to overlap a little bit. That's okay. That is okay. And I'm going to overlap on this one as well, I think, probably. So there we go. And I do have a couple of gaps where I could probably put another set of flowers in, and maybe I'll do that down here. I'm just going to put one there like that, and I'm going to pop just in there like that. And then I'll come back in with the bubble bath and just fill in those stems. And I'm just going to pop that down like that. And then this one can just come in here like that. There we go. The rest I'm going to fill in with Second Value in the scatter dots. So let's just move those out of the way. Let's pop this back in, and we're going to come in and just add those scatter dots in. Again, it's Second Value, keeping it nice and soft. The focus is on the flowers. I'm just filling in wherever there is a bit of a gap. You can use an embossing folder as well. I find I use embossing folders a lot. I use them all the time. So I thought this time I would try doing kind of texture or a bit of a deeper look just with the stamps in the set. So that's our background, and I'm just going to flat mount it onto my card base. And then I'll add my greeting. And I didn't bling this up at all. It's just all the stamp and the greeting. Okay, and this I lined right up against the edge. Now this one I could have done in the gray base, in the Smoky Slate base as well, but I kind of like just like popping that greeting out with the bubble bath in behind. So let me know which one you prefer, whether you like it better on the bubble bath or on the Smoky Slate. I'm kind of leaning honestly towards the Smoky Slate. I think it makes the flowers or the leaves really pop up. But you let me know what you prefer, and let's create together again soon.